you play a role in that period, switching of saying no, I'm out of this?
About count because the reason why you feel because I mean
that week, that day, that month, you decided that I'm going off teaching. Something I've done for almost 4 years. Something that has put food on my table at a point. You don't do wrong in terms of the financial aspect, but something that gave me name. Don't see you a while. So we were moving now. The open for me without any questioning. I want to drop everything. That month, that day, that week. What was happening?
It wasn't easy, but it had to be. Okay, now I'm at the main because before I even keep it, no one wants to. But I'm going to post it.
This is the spotlight show. Anytime we meet on a spotlight show, we try to bring conversations with people who are doing very well in the creative space, education, business, and every sector of life. And we are people from Central and Western region. We try to have this conversation with them. And Central and he is a brother. He has been in the industry for more than a decade. And we share, I think it was around 2014, 2015, 2016. And he was one of the best DJs. I will not, if I say boss, I'm wrong. He is one of the best DJs. He has worked as one of the greatest DJs in Central Region and Cape Coast for over a decade. At a point, on your industry, at a point, I don't want to go back and relax and breathe, maybe someone a challenge. Should I go on or make a switch? But no other person would I be speaking about than the man who was on Cape FM giving us back-to-back mixes on radio. He did not do just that. He went on to get nominations for Ghana DJ Awards as a student DJ of the year, and as well will prove himself to be one of the best DJs in Central Region. DJ Benjesse. Well, good evening. You have a whole. You share a channel. Sorry, I will like, let's say over a decade, say it's not hardly in there. Now, Wakasa Esho who are the first year starting playing as a DJ. I was able to motivate yourself.
Oh, I feel like it's been good because, well, being a DJ, like I said, from the beginning till now, even though I took some time off, the name has carried me places and I've met people. It has helped. Yes, I'll just say that.
Wow. So if you had the opportunity from your first year there, now let's start DJing, would you say that in the opportunity we're gonna start everything back again? I can't choose a DJ, I could choose another profession, and I still will choose DJ.
Oh, I'm not DJing. I'm saying my son is a very but on here only DJing. I will do other things.
Oh, okay.
As well.
Okay. It's playing there. Anyone who is in the creative space, you encourage the person to do something else aside it more.
Why not? If you have the chance to, if you have the time, if you have the opportunity to do something else, you shouldn't leave it aside. Wow.
As maybe there you say who DJ Benjesse is, but as we compare what a perception there when someone is a DJ. Maybe the master talk as we can very real and frank with us. Most people feel like I know creative space in your school. Both will be a DJ, both will be a blogger, both will be also a content creator. I don't know about I want to be a secondary school people be uncle, who are going to be JHS, people be uncle, I'm going for the matter. You being someone after tertiary, if after secondary school, after tertiary, you see what life is all about. Did you ever meet a situation at a point that we look down on you because of you just DJ, if you now go school, then what you put on one?
Not really. Even though the perception more, but frankly, for me, I didn't go through anything like that or meet something like this.
Wow. Benjesse, what kind of DJ Benjesse?
I'm
but Benjesse no one.
Benjesse na normal boy. What can then? Benjesse. Kofo gender Benjesse no kon yem is in back. I'll start then say Benjesse or amongst them.
Okay.
Benjesse Coffee Butcher.
Okay, Benjesse Coffee Butcher.
Wow. Okay, so now even before and now, I work at DJ Benjesse and I holiday.
Yeah, linking
this is actually my name. So Benjesse, DJ Benjesse started my journey with Cape FM, worked with them from 2014 till 18. I moved to Papa FM 18, 2020, took some time off. Final year staff in national service. Any opportunity to do Kwankakra, so it's not a children of DJ in Mama Farmer Central View. I was focusing on other things. But my ideas here no go before. I've been full of ideas and very creative sons. Honestly. Wow.
See, that's what we get here. But let's look at it in the memory lane. For him, for picture crazy. Looking back to when we started radio DJing, was Cape FM the first station officially started DJing?
Cape FM, yes.
How did the Cape FM move you about?
Okay, after high school, I wanted to do radio, like journalism in general, not only radio nowadays. So I did some radio course, journalism courses. We really know then. My dad was close with the late man. Okay. So he spoke with him and then he just called that I should go to the station. Until uncle also the he's in from Aberdeen and then Uncle means a DJ put a better way. But Mabana, what's the bribe? But when you read the mayor sports, Mama News now is so straight into music because music is so Makade, I want almost everything I know. I want a in our shots is Muslim because Mr. Zoro and Caseno from there, no man that you was not a senior DJ or at the time. Okay, fancy. On the man taught me everything, the basics, everything from scratch. Even though I knew a little, because now my friends be this kind of stuff.
We
should not get it. Just goes. Wajuda. Okay, we were very close friend. And then also, okay, your high school and also, I said no way. This is no way. So I'm gonna say now into software and say, "I'm going to cry." No, but you know, you want me as the you come over, could be so what on so. I don't know software and see, I Kakakras will be animal as a young coat to high where you can't but Muko Cape FM that you sons and like taught me everything and see that you I am a godfather's sons. He teach me everything I know from day one.
Let's look at something for Cape FM. Then we walked through the memory lane for Cape FM just like 5 minutes ago, then we move from there. I remember during your time, you had the likes of Nanama, you had the likes of Willie Chi was there, Ake was there, and this guy, you know, you're big more, he's out of the country.
Gameplay.
Before gameplay, actually, we are feeding at the car. But now I'm going to that. And then I'm the now saying, Young B around. Okay, Young B. So, like, it was a cluster of the superstars. Now, the points I will bear, listen, what do I want to pick it on Friday? What will start? It's the other man set and take it from you were down. How was it like being in an office with these super people? Somebody like Nanama, who was doing morning show at the Forecam, in the tenses, all the fancy, but the fancy castle, somebody or a deaf farm, every room packet, technical aspect, every room. Young Lee, how was the journey like Amanziba? How was the journey like being in the midst of all these great people?
Well, I know it's easy because Charlie, it's a radio, a big names net in and about one person back then. I'm telling you, unfortunately, Mokweno, you on the point of your man and you go to the shot on corner and work at one family. Your boy.
Okay, the person I was talking about our country.
Okay, me.
I don't even chat to IG. I take a picture of also of war, short guy. Yes, do me like
and the Mokweno using come on, work at one and a minion now, Mitzi, and also, that time is no our travel. Yes, and then I'm our money. So, both pen amounts aside on Amanziba, Nanama, everybody, Akilichi, Ubia, everybody, Ubia, Maniki, Raza, gameplay, Ubia, sports guys, and almost everybody.
Let's move from Cape FM a little bit. Now we are moving, so we are moving in your life and see you could train mind. So let's look at it. Cape FM was a pointer, FGT. You were so popular at that point. Not because they give you a record of your works alone. KMF was also popular at that point. And so, be about KMF was step on the street. People know the name. Even if they don't know the face, they know that, oh, what's them to DJ Benjesse. Did you have any experience? And now, it's our master man, people don't know them. Benjesse now, Jerry Kane, only me, and how was the experience like having that name at that point? Benjesse was popular then. Girls know what about this kind of stuff. How was it like?
Well, okay, I'm Manchester and I'm a very cool person. See, more as some one at the end, but on a normal, you go somewhere and hear your name like maybe in front of Bob on you, but starting a MC, but and this is then you see people's attention because when you facing it and there when you facing. I will call baby, and you'll be in command. I call office, we are nothing. Okay, because they listen to the radio. It was mostly like that.
Now, from your intro describing who Benjesse was, you made mention of you moving to Ograpa. Which year did you move to Ograpa?
2018.
Were you in school then?
Maybe year I started. I think somewhere after the festival now. In the process, not keep FM 1 or 2 BT been off the radio.
Okay.
And the period being off now of Rapapa scene and they got out there. Yes. Wow. Yes. And so I was already small of Keep FM for 1 or 2 months. Then on Rapapa, new radio station or about 1 year and cassette and everything. And see, I think they ever starts in Anna. First year,
one of them called Rapapa. When you post, and I want to say, let her quit over the letter.
Then, Mr. Kapu.
Okay. Yes. Okay.
On sort of a morning sugar crowd keep it. So then working together and everything. On your chance of it took me along. One other DJ Plastic. At that time, me and I.
Okay, one word to describe your experience with Ograpa. What word would you say there is sure? What is that moment that you learned something from Ograpa or something you can remember doing the students of Ograpa? The journey there.
Ograpa, it was just a cool vibe being away from like top, still on the level, but not always because Ograpa was a cool radio station, no events, nothing, just programs, even though there were big names there, I also were one part, like we had a cool time. The period in Ankasa, I was just slowly leaving the radio, not me interested to go from because of 1 or 2 reasons. Then my focus on university, final year, and we decided, okay, Charlie, make I just finish school then.
Wow. At that point, your interest was diminishing, declining. As a young guy, actually, I started radio. Your name was one of the top people. Situations were pushing you there at a point. Your interest in radio or radio. Did you feel sad at any point at that period?
Oh, not really. normal, just take
Wow. Wow. So let me DJ Benjesse because now we want to look at that point moving from Obrapa. Because at a point in almost like 2 years, you said, 4 years break from
2020 until let's say 2025 year.
So we want to walk forcefully, but then walk through that journey because having fame, you can't fame, you can't escape make it a car, but having the fame now coming down, now saying I'm out of that scene.